This is where our story begins.
This is our first beat, first word. Sparks flying in the air like fireworks. Unheard, we don't need to be perfect. We're just getting started.
Well, guess what? We're going on holidays. Yeah! Been counting the weeks down all year, and we are going away on a road trip for 2 weeks, leaving from Adelaide, and then we're going to hit up a place just out of Port Augusta, which is a station stay called Spear Creek, and then we're going to go up to Coober, Pedy, where we'll spend a couple of nights, followed by Undunda, and then on to Uluru, up to Kings Canyon, and then do it all over again on the way back. Well, here we are, 6 months of waiting, and we're finally on the road to head to Uluru and Kings Canyon on our annual family holiday. And we hit the road not too late this morning, and now we're about 10 minutes away from our first destination, which is Spear Creek, just outside of Port Augusta. So the sun's out, but the ranges, the Southern Flinders Ranges, which are quite spectacular from the highway, quite covered in clouds. So we've just stopped on the turn off to Horrocks Pass, where there's some giant wind turbines. So we're at Spear Creek. We booked a premium site, sort of puts you in a location that's got quite a bit of room around it, and because there's 3 of us travelling, we've got quite a lot of space. Our site here, easy fit up on 3 vans, probably more than that if you wanted to. How's this for specky?
I want to get my parents. Is that good? Can you see it?
I mean, how cool is that tree? No idea how old it would be, but how amazing is that? It's just such an amazing tree. That's beautiful. Yeah, good morning. Waking up to a fresh morning at Spear Creek. I'm told there was quite a lot of rain last night, but I must have slept through it. It's still a bit overcast, but pretty nice start to the day. I dare say as we head north, this cloud will get burnt off and we'll be into clear skies, but a fair bit of fog moving in over the hills at the moment, which is pretty spectacular to see. Don't know if the GoPro can really pick that up, but it's looks pretty spooky. Leaving Port Augusta, next stop Coober, Pedy. So we're here in Coober, Pedy, in the Caravan Park, and it's a little windy, a little cold. We had a nice fire last night, but let's find out what people are thinking after the first night in Coober, Pedy.
Hi!
This is Audra. Audra, what are you thinking of Coober, Pedy so far?
Interesting.
And Matilda, what do you think of Coober, Pedy?
Same as her.
Ah, how was the swimming pool?
Bad.
Bad. Why was it bad?
Because it was freezing.
And Ruby, what are you thinking of Coober, Pedy?
It's not really what I expected.
Oh, what did you expect?
Like an old, looking town sort of thing.
Yeah?
It's an old
Well, what are you looking forward to seeing today, Ruby?
the opal mine.
Yeah, what do you think the opal mine will be like? Laura, what do you think of Coober, Pedy?
I think it's great.
Do you? What do you like about it?
Just being with you.
Oh, well, that's
Spending
nice.
time with my friends.
Oh, well, that's great. So I've got Breakfast of Champions coming along. Who doesn't like a bit of bacon and eggs for breakfast? Caravan parks, it's not full, but there's plenty here. Amenities are pretty good. There's a nice swimming pool. It's next to the highway, although I didn't hear any highway noise last night. Yeah, have brekkie and we'll get on our way. Here we are at Tom's working opal mine.
After the talking, the treasure hunt starts, and you've got your UV torch and a bag. When you see a loose stone, you can pick it up and pop it in your bag, and you get to keep it.
How is that, Melissa?
Many years ago, does this one. He worked every day on the field at Blue, all his life.
Oh.
Especially the sun. And I was Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Matilda.
See you, Matilda. Is that beautiful? And then this one. Okay, what's the deal? Hang on, what colour ring? Green or red? Okay. And what else? Yeah. What else? Anything else? Lollipop? Yeah, so we've just arrived at the Serbian church. Yeah, so we're at the breakaways right now, and yeah, beautiful. The sun's definitely setting now. It's been quite the show, really. So that's Coober, Pedy. That's a wrap. Yeah, it's an interesting place. It's certainly feels a bit like the far wild west. It's quite interesting though, if not a little bit junky in parts, but that's part of its charm. Unfortunately, it was very windy when we were there. But we're coming back this way on the way back, so hopefully we get a bit better weather. The sunrises have been pretty spectacular, and even the sunset from the Caravan part last night was something to rave about. So we're off to Eldunda now. Unfortunately, we're facing a pretty significant wind, but we're on a time schedule, so we don't really have much choice about that. Welcome to Northern Territory. We've made it. Well, for convenience, we've decided to record the homecoming as well. So welcome back to South Australia.
We missed you.
Yeah. So landed in Eldunda this afternoon after a motor up from Coober, Pedy. Quite a few people here. It's got a few amenities. Notice a tennis court, swimming pool. Kids have been in the pool. So it's a bit cold, but that didn't stop them. A few animals around, which we'll go have a look at if the family ever gets organised. And a bit of a viewing tower, which might be a nice place to watch the sunset, which won't be too far away now. Well, good morning. It's Thursday, day 5 of our trip, and woken up in Eldunda to a very cold morning. I've got all Ruby tags, hopefully you can see that. 3 degrees outside, and very thankful to have the gas heater. It's very toasty inside, but not so inviting to be outside. Just having a cup of coffee. Love our mugs made by Co. Check her out on her Instagram page if you appreciate a quality clay mug. So today a bit of a lazier start, not quite as far to go before we hit Uluru, about 3 hours on the road I think, so we'll mosey along, and yeah, it'll be nice to set up for 4 days or so and not have to do the pack up and every morning and shoot off. Looking forward to stretching legs too, getting out and doing some walks. Yeah, it's not a bad little patch of dirt to stop for a night. Don't know if you can see over there the kids are with an emu. Up here the kids talking to a camel. Wander over there in a sec. Pearler of a day today. Sun's out, just a wisp of cloud in the sky. We've had a really good night actually. A little campfire, a few stories. Hello Mr. Rooster, thanks for waking me up this morning. So girls, what was your favourite thing at the Eldunda Caravan Park?
Maybe the playground.
Yeah, my second best thing was the playground, then the sunset, then the pool, then the emus.
And then the rooster climbing on the roof.
Oh, that was pretty funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And so where are we going next?
We're going to Uluru.
So this is us at Ayers Rock campground, or it's pretty spacious, pretty well set up, and sitting next to my good friend Matt, and thought that ask him a couple of questions. What does this trip mean for you?
Oh, it's actually something I've wanted to do my whole life. Travel into the heart of Australia, and it's only taken me 41 years to do it. And here we are today.
What are your expectations for the trip then?
Expectations: seeing a lot of beautiful, natural things that you wouldn't see in the big city or anywhere close to it. Anyway, so
what are you expecting from the experience of?
A lot of beauty, I think. Like driving in, seeing Uluru from a distance was actually quite breathtaking. It was like just the red glow that it had off in the distance was very breathtaking. It's very nice. So I look forward to getting up nice and close. And I actually am really keen to hear some stories and some Indigenous history about, just the different stories from the land.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
And the last question I have for you, you've got a younger daughter. Where do you think this will impress upon her, this trip?
Yeah. Well, I hope she learns some stuff about Indigenous culture, and it'd be nice for her to just say like, "Wow, I've been to Uluru," and it'd be awesome if she has the that reaction where she sees it up close and like, "Wow, this is beautiful," and stuff. So, as a 10-year-old, you never know what to expect from them, like whether they'd be like, it's just a rock, or which I hope doesn't happen, which I know it won't happen, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Certainly not professional, but gonna have a bit of a crack at a time lapse and a couple of photos. Not crazy busy, but yeah, stellar day. We got here about, I think we left campsite about 4:30. Plenty of parks at that stage. I mean, we've just managed to get the most epic night with the moon rising above Uluru. It's quite extraordinary. Yeah, really fortunate to have quite a bit of cloud cover this morning. It's just bringing the sunrise to life. It's really quite extraordinary. Very, very pinky red. And I don't know if you'll see very easily, but it's Uluru out on the horizon, and all those people gathering are at the Uluru viewing spot at the Caravan park at the top of sand dune. That's quite convenient, and the view's pretty good. The sheer scale of the rock is amazing. So I think it's quite funny as you walk around Uluru, particularly on the cultural tour, you start to realise just how little the Australian culture, if I can say that, has managed to appreciate and embed First Nations culture and understanding into our everyday lives. This is the other thing that surprises me, it's just how green parts of the surrounds are. It's really lush and beautiful. So I've just dropped Melissa off at Uluru. She's got a 30k run this morning. So I dropped her off at first light and just taking a slow drive home, enjoying the sunrise colours. Very spectacular. Beautiful pastels of blue and pink, and yeah, it's quite beautiful. Definitely worth getting up for. What's not to love about that view, right? Just incredible to watch that sun come up and the colours emerge. What do you think we'll see today, Matt?
Oh, it's very cool. What did you say? What was the question?
The question was, what do you think we'll see today?
Oh, what do you think we'll see today?
Yeah.
I actually wouldn't mind seeing a dingo. Hey.
Yeah, that'd be heaps cool.
That'd be amazing. I don't know if I've ever seen one in a while, but definitely lots of. We'll see lots of rocks and lots of red sand, which is great. And I think, I'd like to see some sacred sites that obviously we will view from afar and appreciate.
All right, Bridget. So you've done Uluru, and you've 2 k's left of,
And I'm here.
and you're there. 2 k's of Kata Tjuta. What are your reflections?
Well, just amazing country, I suppose. We're lucky to see it.
Any specific feeling that comes to mind?
Just awe, I suppose, might be the word.
What's awe?
Like,
Amazed or
yeah.
Like speechless.
Well, yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So
wow.
did they live up to your expectations? Did you come with any expectations?
No, but it was better.
Better.
Better than your expectations. Yeah, they did live up to my expectations. I don't know, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, your hat's wet.
Yeah. And
Yeah, it's refreshing.
is there a favourite?
Oh,
The very top, when we look down and saw all the trees and the mountains on the side.
Yeah, at Kata Tjuta. Here. Yeah. What about you, Bridget?
I don't think I've got a favourite part. I just like all of it. Yeah, I just appreciate all of it, really.
And what are you looking forward to next?
I'm looking forward to Kings Canyon.
Oh, yeah?
Going in the pool on a 28 degrees day.
There you go. Thanks. What about you, Laura?
Hi.
What does this trip mean for you?
Having time off with our friends and family. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
It's lovely.
It's beautiful. Nice
And-
to not have to work and see some of Australia.
And what were you expecting from this trip?
I was expecting relaxation and education and fun times with my friends.
What have you had more of and what have you had less of?
I've had some great times with my friends and I'm keen for some more education.
That's a good answer. And so, like all of us, you're nearly finished Kata Tjuta.
Kata
Kata
Tjuta.
Tjuta,
Kata
sorry.
Tjuta.
Or it might
Also
cut-
known as the Olgas, but we like to call it Kata Tjuta.
Yeah. What have you thought of the walk?
It's beautiful, like especially in the valley area over when we walked through and it was, yeah, that was stunning. And looking back and looking at the view, it's hard though, but I'm loving it. It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
And in comparison to the base walk of Uluru?
I really enjoyed the signage at Uluru, learning about all of the Aboriginal stories about, like the Marla rock wallaby and, learning about the significance of the land for the Aboriginal people. And so I'd really love to learn that about this as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, that was that one thing I think that's missing from this book, is that, but perhaps it's sacred men's knowledge and maybe it isn't meant to be shared with us. So, well, it's important to respect that as well.
And other than the two very significant things we've seen the last 2 days, what else stands out on your holiday so far?
I've really enjoyed hanging out and spending time. I think Audra has an answer for this question. She's very excited.
Yeah, what do you
The
think?
giant Coober Pedy Hollywood sign.
Oh, yes.
That was and mining opals.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
As Jimmy Giggle would say, let's hoot hoot go!
So I've just finished the 7-odd K loop walk. Absolutely beautiful. Thoroughly enjoyed that, and I recommend it to anyone. It's all sorts of terrain. It's described as some difficulty, but I think the average person, if you've got any level of fitness, you'll be fine. Range of different landscapes and some amazing views. It's definitely up there as one of the most spectacular things I've seen. Yeah, loved it. I'm sorry that it's finished already, to be honest with you. Funny enough, we did it later in the day, probably kicked off at about 1:30, and it actually wasn't a bad time to do it. We had very few people at that time, which is good. I guess everybody had come in the morning. So you ran 3 laps of Uluru this morning, and now you've just finished a 7.5k walk. How are you feeling?
Done.
But did that take away from this walk at all? Or?
No, it was still beautiful.
And you kicked off your run this morning around Uluru. At first light. Describe how that.
Pretty amazing. I don't think any runs will top that.
Pretty good sights from the road. Pretty excited to go and walk around and climb up that tomorrow. And sun's out. 25 degrees, warmest we've had all trip. So it's going to be a great day, I'm sure. And still very little wind, so it's fantastic. Yeah, so we've just arrived at Kings Canyon Caravan Park. It's busy. Last time I was here, it was just a patch of grass and really no controlled access point, and yeah, very simple affair. Very different now, but yeah, pretty good. Sites are very generous size and not too crammed in, which is good. Mark and Bridget are over here. So we've got an enormous amount of room here, and Mark and Bridget actually have no site behind them, so they've got oodles of room. Not a bad night to be having a dinner around the barbecue. Sunset's been absolutely spot on. This'll be our setup tonight. Got the fire going. The range in the background. Life is good.
Yeah, this is our drive into Kings Canyon. Not sure what to expect, but we're all very excited. Are we excited, kids? The visitor information session looks pretty flash. All they say to ski.
And here we are. This is the beginning of the long climb up the steps. Looks awesome actually. It's very steep. The Kings Canyon walk is pretty spectacular. I was a bit concerned because when we arrived into the car park there were millions of coaches and the car park was pretty well full. And yeah, we didn't get here particularly early. But yeah, people around, but not too many, which is good. You know, that gum tree is not a symbol of survival. I don't know what is, but there's a very specky rock there. I'm not sure what all the black markings are in it, but and if you can see just here the overhang, it's really impressive. Some might say it's a trap for Instagrammers as they fall off and pummel to a miserable end down the bottom. But this is this looks like it might be sort of about the halfway point around the canyon, and so it's starting to give you a pretty good perspective of the depth of the canyon. And again, the lushness of the valley floor. We're very excited to be doing that. So a question that everyone wants to know is, you know, it's a week in now with the traditional Australian hat.
Yeah.
Fly count that's managed to penetrate the corks.
Well, let's just say it would. You could probably count them all on one hand.
So highly effective.
Highly. Oh, when I'm not wearing it, I'm constantly like this.
And where did you find such a treasure?
eBay.com.au.
Yeah, and so people understand how much it costs, such a valuable tool for travel.
I think it was probably about $15.
Yeah, it's very good value.
I think it was. Anyway, it might have been 30, not much more.
Well, it's now 4 o'clock and we're back again for another crack, and this time we're just going to do the Kings Creek walk, 2 kilometres return, so pretty easy peasy, but look pretty magical from the top, so I'm hoping it lives up to the expectations. Yeah, that looks pretty specky. I love the white of the gums. That sun just penetrating through. Yeah, very different flora on this walk compared to the rim walk. Obviously a lot more height, a lot of trees, very green and lush. So we've just arrived at Kathleen Springs. We brought the van down because we're making a long trip back to Adelaide over the next few days. So there's van parking here, not a lot of it, so there's a fairly narrow turnout, and it's not designated, so the little parking bays you see, I assume are intended for caravans, but it's not very busy, so we found a park, no worries. Yeah, still in the national park, very easy walk, about 2.5 k's I think, so we'll take you with us. See you soon. Made it to the springs. Looks pretty amazing. You know, one of the things that I found a bit annoying on this trip is rubbish. You know, whether it's coals from fires or just food rubbish. It's incidental, but it's everywhere. And the last thing you want to see in these places is rubbish, or really any sign of impact. So if you do see it, pick it up, and just be mindful. And that's Kathleen Springs. Very easy 2 kilometre round walk. Definitely worth doing. It's on the way back. Lots to see, and the waterhole at the end is a real highlight. Right, emu. You didn't mind? Do you want?
We're heading back to Coober and Pedy today. And as I've been driving, I guess I've been thinking about my gratitude to First Nations peoples for their wisdom in caring for the land and preserving it, and for providing us access to these magical sites, both naturally beautiful and culturally significant. It's easy to transact with being a tourist, but it's not lost on me the opportunity that's afforded to me because of the care and knowledge that our First Nations people have had, not just for the significant sites that we visited, but for all of their land and country. So thank you. I'm very appreciative.
So we've just put up Lake Hart for something to eat. And as you see in the background, we are approaching the ever-increasing clouds. We're arriving in Spear Creek once again. Well, not quite, but about 12 or so k's away. Afternoon view of the Flinders Ranges. Never fails to impress. Certainly a lot clearer than it was the day we left, when it was pretty well fogged in. The sun is setting and it's about 4:30. Pretty keen to get set up and sit down and have a quiet one, I think. This is our spot. Perfect. Fairy lights out in the background. I assume that's the camp kitchen, and a bit dark, but this is our setup, which is pretty good. It's a great setting here.
A packet of vegan ones too.
We're going to turn into marshmallows tonight.
Yeah.
We should eat all the rest of the
Oh,
marshmallows.
what a great idea.
We're going to do this thing we do every time we're on a holiday, my family. We go around and we say the highlight of our trip. So, my highlight of the trip was being here with all of you guys.
Oh.
Mine is I liked being here with everybody. I also liked being here with everybody and seeing the big boat.
Yeah. I think my highlight, I probably have a couple, but one was doing the walk around Uluru. Was really beautiful, and learning about the Anunnaki people. And yeah. Hey, look, there's a satellite. And I also I think I was proud of myself for doing the rim walk because I didn't think I was going to make it up those steps. And then my third highlight would be spending time with all you guys, hanging out and winning. May I? Of course. Yeah.
That was like the main highlight.
Well, I think everyone's being very generous and saying that they liked hanging out with everyone, but I don't really like his. So.
So I'm not going to say that.
But obviously it was finally getting to see Uluru in real life, and I enjoyed hearing the stories and learning more about certain landmarks that we visited, and the origin stories. Yeah, that's all. That's my highlight.
I don't think it's been in that long.
Big fella.
My turn. My highlight was working out how to plumb mains water into the caravan on the last night. That and the epic shooting star.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
cool.
Well, my highlight would be watching our kids play together so successfully and joyfully, and just strengthen the relationship that they have with each other and with us as parents, and the memories that they've made that I'm sure will be everlasting.
My highlight is making the sequence partner and winning, and also it is spending time with all of you and having marshmallows in your fire.
Good one, Finn.
That's really fun.
Oh, there's actually loads of highlights, so it is hard to narrow it down. But I do think the walk around Uluru is pretty special.
Let me do Uluru.
I've had a lot of time to think about this, haven't I? This is me.
My highlight would be running around Uluru at sunrise. That was pretty amazing. The moon rising.
Yes.
So as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, generally spending time with everyone.
Matilda.
How hard does he touch? Oh! Look at that milk mustache! Look at that milk.
Beautiful morning at Spear Creek this morning. Perfect blue skies, and we've just finished the feeding of the lambs. Everyone's packing up, ready to go home. Just a fantastic holiday, great road trip, lots to see. Anyone considering coming up through Adelaide, the itinerary we took, probably the biggest drive is between Port Augusta and Coober Pedy, but it's manageable. Thoroughly recommend Spear Creek. It's everybody's favourite stopover as far as stays go. Yeah, look, thanks for watching. I hope you've got something out of it. And unfortunately, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap!